Hey guys, it's Pup. The Nintendo Switch is over 4 years old, and across the time, it's developed an interesting game library. From third-party hits to Wii U ports, today I'm going to rank my top 10 Switch games. Remember, this is just my opinion. Some top games probably aren't on the list, or they're lower on the list because I don't own every game, and some games I just haven't played enough to rank highly. I'll probably do an updated version eventually, but anyways, let's get into the video. At number 10 is Miitopia. This game was originally on the 3DS, and I'm glad they brought it to the Switch, to give people like me a chance to play it. The story is that the evil Dark Lord is taking everyone's faces and slapping them onto monsters. You have to set out to stop the evil Dark Lord and save Miitopia. What makes Miitopia so fun is that you can have your own Miis and play as them, or have them as side characters. It's essentially just an RPG, but with Miis. They really took Mii making to the next level with this game, because there's like makeup, and you can basically make anyone. On screen right now I have some of my personal favorite Miis that I've downloaded. Miitopia would probably be a lot higher, but I'm only like halfway through the game. Miitopia has a very fun and engaging story, and fun gameplay too. Also there's a horse. Who doesn't like horses? At number 9 is LEGO City Undercover. I wanted to include at least one LEGO game on the list. This probably isn't the best LEGO game, but it's definitely my favorite. Unlike the other LEGO games, LEGO City Undercover isn't based on a large IP like Star Wars or Marvel. Instead, it's just based on LEGO City. Because of this, the game is very unique and has the freedom to have a very wacky but good story. The story is that Chase McCain is a police officer trying to capture the crime boss, Rex Fury. To track him down, Chase goes all over the city and enters the final battle in space. It makes more sense if you play the game. This game also has a great open world with so much to do. It's a gigantic city with basically everything you can think of. A beach, a forest, a farm, suburbs, skyscrapers, giant bridges, and so much more. Most LEGO games are multiplayer oriented, making it essential to switch between characters. But LEGO City Undercover has you only able to play as Chase McCain. But there are different costumes that basically act as power-ups. There's a firefighter, cop, robber, miner, farmer, astronaut, and more. It makes it very different from any other LEGO game. I could go on and on about this game. It's just so fun. At number 8 is Splatoon 2. I had the first Splatoon game on the Wii U, and it was always one of my favorites. And Splatoon 2 is just as good. The best part of Splatoon is always the multiplayer. And that's definitely the best part of Splatoon 2. There's a huge lineup of different weapons, like blasters, buckets, paintbrushes, dualies, rollers, and more. These guns can help switch up gameplay, since if you get bored with one weapon, you can just use a different one. It also has a lot of different modes. My favorite is Turf War, of course, but there's also returning modes, like Rainmaker, Tower Control, and Splat Zone. With all the different maps, modes, and weapons, every match is different, which makes the gameplay very addictive, especially during Splatfest. There's also a new co-op mode, Salmon Run, where you fight enemies and stuff. I've played it a bit, and it's pretty fun. Not as fun as other modes, but it's still pretty fun. The adventure mode is also fine. I like it more than the first game's adventure mode, but I just prefer multiplayer. At number 7 is Super Mario 3D All-Stars. This is a collection pack for Mario's 35th anniversary. It has 3 of Mario's best games, Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy. And I'll be honest, I've only played Galaxy and a bit of Sunshine in this collection. This game would be a lot higher once I get around to finishing Sunshine and playing 64. But I'll still talk about Mario Galaxy. This game is really charming. It has great music, cool power-ups, and good level design. It definitely works better on the Wii U, as some levels were really annoying because of the motion controls, and also swimming controls were pretty bad in my opinion. I beat this game. I beat the main story, but I stopped after a while because just the motion control levels were just super annoying. I'm sure if I played this game on the Wii, it would be a much better experience. But overall, Mario Galaxy is a really good experience, and a really good game. Definitely one of my favorite in the series. At number 6 is Super Mario Maker 2. Just like Splatoon, I had the first Mario Maker on the Wii U, and it was super fun. It's so awesome being able to create your own Mario levels and share them with your friends. There's just so many different course themes, which gives players endless possibilities for their Mario level dreams. I haven't played this game as much as I did on the Wii U, but Mario Maker 2 is definitely superior to the first one. It just adds so many new power-ups, items, enemies, basically everything. One of my favorite new features is the night themes, which alters all the themes differently during nighttime, like altering gravity, making the screen upside down, or making your screen dark. There's also a new Mario 3D World course theme, which is really cool and unique from all the other themes. Mario Maker 2 also has its own story mode, which is basically a Mario game in itself. Peach's castle gets destroyed, and it's up to Mario to go into the levels and earn coins to help rebuild the castle. This story mode is actually really fun. Overall, Mario Maker 2 is a solid sequel and improves on all the game's issues. At number 5 is Animal Crossing: New Horizons. This game came out at the perfect time, as it was just the beginning of the pandemic. We were stuck at home, so time to play Animal Crossing. This is just like all the other Animal Crossing games. You go to a town, upgrade your house, fish, catch bugs, and talk to the animal villagers. But New Horizons is on an island, which is pretty cool. New Horizons is a pretty casual game, which makes it very relaxing to play. Instead of murdering zombies or something, you can just walk along the beach and talk to your koala neighbor. To be honest, after you complete the main objectives, I don't feel like going back to this game. Like once a month I return to the game and clean up my island, which is fun, but that's about it. Overall, New Horizons is a great relaxing game, but I think it needs more post-game stuff to keep me going back to it. At number 4 is Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Unlike other Wii U ports on this list, I didn't have 3D World, so this was my first experience with it. 3D World is unique since the levels are very linear, but the game is in 3D. It's kind of like 2.5D. Even though I prefer open world games where you have more freedom, 3D World is still very fun. The main gimmick is the multiplayer, as you can play as more characters than Mario. You can also play as Luigi, Peach, and Toad, and they each have their own abilities. I haven't actually played the game with anyone, but I've only heard good things about the multiplayer. The level design in 3D World is great. Every level has a different gimmick or theme, and it's all very unique. 3D World also has a great soundtrack, which isn't surprising for a Mario game at all. Now let's talk about Bowser's Fury. It's great. It combines 3D World's base game with Mario Odyssey's open world into one short but great experience. It has unique elements like Bowser Jr. as a companion, and of course Fury Bowser, who randomly appears, and it's terrifying. Love how the whole world is one big level, and it's so fun riding Plessie around a lake while the great music plays. Overall, I'm glad I finally been able to play 3D World. It's really fun. And Bowser's Fury is definitely a step in the right direction for 3D Mario. At number 3 is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I had this game on the Wii U, and it was great. And the Switch port is just as good, if not better. And definitely better. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has everything from the original, including the DLC. Deluxe also adds a few fan-favorite characters missing from the original, like Dry Bones and Bowser Jr. But the main new feature of Deluxe is the Battle Mode. Mario Kart's Battle Mode was terrible, the worst in the series, but Deluxe's is a major improvement. This time, they actually had battle courses, and they had more modes, including a new mode called Renegade Roundup, which is basically just cops and robbers, and it's definitely my favorite battle mode. It's so fun. Aside from the battle mode and new characters, this is still Mario Kart 8. It has a fantastic selection of 48 tracks with great music. Overall, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the most content out of any Mario Kart game, and it's a lot of fun to play. At number 2 is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. What is there to say? It's the ultimate Smash game. The most characters, music, stages, items, this game is just amazing. With 90 different characters including DLC, there is sure to be a character you can play as. Smash Bros. Started as just a crossover Nintendo game, but now it's more of a celebration of gaming. Basically, every iconic series is represented in Smash. From Mario, Sonic, Mega Man, to Pac-Man, Legend of Zelda, to Street Fighter, to Pokemon, I could go on forever. Smash Ultimate is fun by yourself and also with friends. Ultimate just has so much customization. There's so many cool ways to play the game with different modes, like Home Run Contest or Classic Mode, and also the Fun Adventure Mode. There's also cool settings like Stage Morph and Final Smash Meter. Ultimate takes the best parts from each game and puts them into one. The title doesn't lie. This is the ultimate Smash Bros. Game. Before number 1, I just want to mention that neither Pokemon Shield or Breath of the Wild are on this list. I own both of these games, but I just haven't played enough of them to put them on this list. With Miitopia and 3D All-Stars, I've at least played a good portion of them. I haven't beaten all of it, but I've played a good portion of them. But with Pokemon and Zelda, I've barely played them enough to put them on this list. I played a lot of Zelda, but not enough. I'm not even like halfway through the story, so I don't want to put it on the list. If it was on the list, it would be very high. But they'll definitely be on the list when I make an updated version. Anyway, let's get to number 1. At number 1, Super Mario Odyssey. Where do I begin? Odyssey is just a fresh take on the Mario series, and it's amazing. In Odyssey, you travel to different kingdoms, which are basically giant levels Mario can explore. Each kingdom has a unique feel to it, with different enemies, bosses, music. You just feel immersed in every single kingdom, which is amazing. The main gimmick to Odyssey is Cappy, which Mario can throw Cappy at enemies and capture them. Basically, any enemy can be captured, with different abilities for each enemy, which provides unique gameplay. Aside from Cappy, Mario overall just has a very unique moveset different from any other Mario game. It makes exploring and platforming very fun. That's just the main thing with Odyssey, it's just exploring, going across the world is just so fun. There are also different costumes for Mario can buy. It doesn't really change much, but I just like how you can change Mario's look, I don't know. Mario Odyssey also has amazing music, which is no surprise for the Mario series, come on. To move through the game, you need Power Moons, which are like previous games' stars or shines. There's over 800 Power Moons in total. A lot of people don't like this, but I just love the collectathon part of Mario Odyssey. I just like going around kingdoms collecting stuff, it's really fun. One of my biggest problems with games like Mario Galaxy is the life system, and how once you get a star/moon, you get booted out of the level. Well, Odyssey fixes both of these problems. First of all, it removes the life system, which I always found outdated and annoying. And also, when you collect a moon, you don't go anywhere, you go straight back to where you were, which I love. These are small changes, but they mean a lot to me. Overall, Odyssey is easily my favorite Switch game. I've replayed it so many times and I never get bored of it. Well, there's my list. Feel free to tell me some of your favorite Switch games in the comments. Sorry I haven't uploaded in like a week. This video took a while to make. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys next time. Peace!